Good afternoon. My name is Michael Pickholz, CEO and Chief Technical Officer of MagWerks Vision. We're an innovative mobility illumination technology supplier. Today, we're introducing our latest technologies in which we deliver over twice the level of illumination than our nearest competitors, yet doing so with less than half the power consumption and less than half the weight. Light is the new chrome is a phrase that has been coined by the head of design of the Volkswagen Group, Klaus Bischoff, which establishes how lighting has now become the defining vehicle exterior design element for modern vehicles, particularly in the EV age. Illuminated grills with animated arrival in the park light shows are now becoming more and more prevalent. Even more traditional grills also illuminated, as well as even the inclusion of cut crystal in the lamps, so as to imbue the vehicles with the sophistication and panache their high price commands. To illustrate how expensive modern lighting features, LED features have become, the recent published reports established that the over-the-counter replacement cost of a single Hummer EV tail lamp exceeds $4,000. At the same time, the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety has established that, in their own words, good headlamps save lives. These images published by them illustrate how a poor headlamp on the upper left, which is yet perfectly legal, it compares to a good rated headlamp in which the startling ability to see obstacles on the road as well as on the side of the road is clearly demonstrated. The IHS has also established a 28% reduction in driver injury, as well as a 23% reduction in pedestrian injuries associated with the use of good headlamps versus poor lighting. Thus, moving forward, the great importance of proper vehicle illumination. As such, the mobility vehicle manufacturers have a lighting problem, and by mobility, we include areas such as military, agriculture, industrial, transportation, and of course, personal mobility. The issue is that the lighting know-how and capabilities is now concentrated in a very defined cadre of OEM tier 1 lighting suppliers who have the know-how and capability, while there's very few options left available to the mobility industry as a whole. This is illustrated in the very high cost of premium vehicle lighting. For instance, this example of a digital light projection module found on a premium vehicle is just one element of the massively complex and expensive headlight illustrated in the upper left. As such, premium vehicle lighting is costly, heavy, bulky, and also involves a very high degree of power consumption, which is a problem, obviously, for EVs. This is also translates to the mainstream lighting applications. For this example, we have illustrated through a pattern drawing of a snowplow headlamp, shown in the lower left. The 10 distinct elements that comprise these headlamps are illustrated through the use of this pattern drawing, once again illustrating the high cost, the heavy and bulky nature of the lamp, leading to also high power consumption, as well, unfortunately, rather poor illumination performance. Conversely, the simplicity and elegance of execution of MagWerks Vision's latest technology delivers in excess of twice the level of illumination, yet doing so at half the weight and half the power consumption than our nearest competitor. This is accomplished through the use of our proprietary optosilicon lens technology, as well as magnesium housing technology, which establishes the use of injection molding, thereby creating a very effective, very compact, lightweight solution with only 3 major components in this one illustration. Furthermore, our technologies are uniquely 100% recyclable as compared to the plastic-based construction of most traditional lamps. This performance is part exemplified in our upcoming Aptera program, where the vehicle being defined as by regulations as a motorcycle is restricted to a single centrally mounted headlamp. And our headlamp handily outperforms two good conventional lamps with over twice the level of illumination. This is further illustrated through the use of the ANSYS AV Accelerator software. These are images taken from this software, which is the top rated software employed by the major worldwide automakers, as well as the top tier 1 lighting suppliers. And it's physics-based. These are not renderings. These are physical inputs, and illustrates how a top-rated headlamp fails to or provides rather poor illumination of roadside features such as to pedestrians, while our Aptera headlamp provides far greater illumination as well as range in all conditions. This is further exemplified in a rural setting where a top competitor headlamp fails to illuminate the pedestrian on the side of the road, while our headlamp not only illuminates the pedestrian but provides leading light into the turn, both an enhancement to safety as well as to a reduction in driver fatigue, and providing obviously better driving enjoyment. Our market traction, the aforementioned Aptera program starting in 2024, initial year production of in excess of 11 million a year. The headlamp, as well as 6 additional lamps in that vehicle. And then also we have been awarded a military SBIR grant, which now exceeds $1 million for the development of a headlamp and a number of other lighting opportunities in military applications. Our customer base is steadily expanding. Of course, Aptera, the Department of Defense. We have an association with Diode Dynamics, a manufacturer of aftermarket products, and many other companies. We are active discussions with multiple additional companies, and this represents our future pursuits, eventually leading to OEM applications. We have a very strong IP foundation, as indicated, the housings with our magnesium injection molding IP, structural housings, and then as well as our optical silicon technology, which has already been favorably reviewed and is patent pending. We are executing a robust business model comprised of custom lights we design and manufacture, off-the-shelf products, as well as the licensing of our IP. Our market rollout strategy encompasses initially small volume, working to mid-volume as well, and then eventually high volume, particularly in electric vehicles, with a very large accessible market for our products. Our strong leadership team comprises of 5 individuals with over 100 years of collective specific automotive lighting expertise. And to illustrate the issue, once again, both of the market conditions as well as our exit strategy, eventual exit strategy, is the fact that there has been a major reduction, a massive reduction effectively of independent lighting suppliers, as the major tier 1s have steadily been acquiring them through the past number of years. This is the European picture, and this represents the more international North American picture of with over 20 billion in estimated acquisitions in the past few years. Last year, with Hella being acquired by Faurecia and Varroc by Plastic Omnium. And then even this year, additional lighting acquisitions taking place. With that, I thank you and invite any questions that you may have.